Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How's your night going? Looks like it's a sideways night, unfortunately. Um, Good evening, Grumpy, a Teargram, Ms. Rain, Pieter, Harrison, LSG, Just Ain't Right, Southpaw, Diamond Sales, Kelly, Trey Roberts, Spaces, Tim, Tassiro. How we doing, guys? How's everybody doing? Today I really didn't trade a whole lot today, guys. I had a green day, but it was a small green day. I think I made just over $600 total today. What's up, Chris? How are ya? You're just here for the Top Step drama, Martin? Yeah. Yeah. Silver just did you a solid. Yeah, how are the metals moving around? Oh yeah, gold is ripping. Gold is ripping. So it looks like gold wants to make that move back up towards all-time highs up there. It's a ways from an entry for me, unfortunately. I guess if we come back and hold above this level, this 43.40 area, I would be interested in a long position from there. But it looks like that bounce already happened back at VWAP. So I would be chasing at this point on gold. The NAS is right in the middle of two zones. In other words, chop area, possibly. Possible rejections here, falling back into the middle of the range. Harrison, I love Top Step, but we just went through this. Yeah, I mean, look, guys. Project X is unreliable. Like, you're just going to have to accept it, that it is unreliable. Top Step's whole plan there was to cut out the middleman, reduce costs on the back end. So they kind of rushed going solo on that platform, I think, and didn't get all the kinks worked out. They should have done a lot more testing on the platform. Hey, what's up, Jeff? 3 days in a row. Welcome to the community, brother. Tim, you're doing good now that you finally got Quant Tower up and running. Yeah, I mean, you'll like it. You'll love Quant Tower. No, Top Step is the monster reliable. Like, okay, so their back end, like receiving payouts and actually trading with them, is good. Like, I've never had any complaints. I've never had any problems. They do always make everything right in the end, but to have days like today where you have people making thousands of dollars that are just wiped pretty much, is an issue, right? Like, I never have those issues on Quant Tower, guys. I never have those issues. So I can't, I don't know. I can't speak for what to do. Top Step is a reliable firm. They're going to pay you. Everything will be fine. It's just you're dealing with the Project X hiccups right now, unfortunately. And there are other options out there, right? Like, you don't have to trade with Top Step. Yeah, DJ, you're ready to move on from Project X? Depends on what firm you're with. I know Lucid allows you to go ahead and roll your accounts over to Quant Tower right now. They have a step-by-step process on their Discord. Using Quant Tower, you're going to want either a DX feed or a Rhythmic connection. So, I know Lucid lets you do it free of charge. I don't know about the other props. I haven't seen them offering that. So, if you're trading on Lucid accounts and you're using Project X, you definitely have the ability to switch platforms at this time. But you got to do it quickly because they'll shut down that window. Michael, Bull and Ox will do it too. Okay, Bull and Ox will do it too. So yeah, some of the props allow you to do it free of charge, no questions asked. They'll roll your balances and everything. Others, I don't know. You would have to reach out to them. The lockout feature needs to be everywhere. It's so clutch. Yeah, I mean, you can lock yourself out on Quant Tower, but you can also unlock yourself. It's not a hard shut off till the following day. But honestly, guys, the lockout feature, right? You should be a disciplined enough trader to just stop trading. Like, if that's the case, you should be disciplined enough to stop trading. If you're not, that's an issue. that is a definite issue. I think if you're on a rhythmic connection, I think you can go into RTrader Pro and set your limits as well. Harrison, you're a child. Yeah, you got, like, look, you should be able to walk away. Like, it's crucial. It's crucial for long-term success in trading. You have to have the ability to know when to shut it down. It's imperative. So those of you that completely rely on that, you can override them. I mean, if you rely on a physical lockout on your platform, you can't walk away. You need it on all platforms. But well, that's something that you guys need to work on then, right? Like, you need to know when to walk away. It's so important. Like, it's so important. Should be able to and actually able to are two entirely different things. They have meetings for that, Chris says. Yeah, you got to be able to walk away, right? You got to know when enough is enough. I think any of you that are on a rhythmic connection, you could go into RTrader and set those limits. I'm pretty sure you can unlock them as well, but you have to be able to do it, guys. You have to. You're not going to be right all the time. There's no trader out there that's right all the time. Jeff, my average day is 3K. No, recently, I can say that. Recently, I've been right around 3K. But that's not my overall average. I wish. That'd be amazing. Kidding me? What are there, 250 days a year? So what would that be, 600K a year? Yeah, that'd be great. I wish. Hey, what's up, 44? How are you? I'm good, brother. I'm good. I might trade micros tonight, guys. I kind of got lucky earlier placing my tester trade where I clicked in and the price jumped 10 points. And that's why you see the profit that you do. Zero skill involved in that trade. Zero skill. I think I was short like 320-ish, somewhere around here. And it just jumped 10 points real quick. And I got out. You're in a trade win 100% on a lucid funded so far, Canary? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm usually somewhere like in the low 70% as far as my win percentage is concerned. Now you're guaranteed to jinx yourself. Yeah, you called it out, Canary. 100%. You should have kept that one to yourself. Without a doubt. Oh, guys, this is nasty. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. In like 20-point ranges. What did that bounce? Did that bounce off VWAP or something? Like, is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So you got a VWAP bounce. Had to risk 10 points, but you got a VWAP bounce. No, DJ. No, it's not an additional. So like RTrader Pro, if you're moving over to Quant Tower, and if the prop is like the only one that offers DX feed on Quant Tower is going to be My Fun of Futures. All the rest of them are off a rhythmic connection. But what you'll need to do is you'll need to, when you sign up for your account or when you purchase an account, you'll need to select the Quantower option as your trading platform. And then you'll have to sign into RTrader Pro if it's your first time and sign some agreements before you can sign into Quantower. So you'll have to download RTrader Pro, sign the agreements after you sign into RTrader, and then you'll be able to sign into Quantower. And you'll have to do that with each new prop that you sign up for. You only got to do it once, but you will have to go through that process. Just give me a spot to grab my last $4 for the eval, Nas. Come on. What's up between here and there? How are you? Son of Wall Street, how we doing, guys? We got quite a few people in here early tonight. Got about 100 and, how many people am I seeing? Like over 160 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're nowhere near an area of interest for me. Looking left, unfortunately. You're battling all these topside wicks, which means there is some selling pressure here. You've got NFP highs sitting up here at 385-ish, 386, somewhere around there. That feels like... Hey, thanks for the membership purchase, Cicero. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Obviously, make sure that you have your YouTube account linked to your Discord profile, and you'll have access to my pre-market NQ trading plans each morning. You've had to manually redo it to zero? That's what I thought. I thought you had it before. Question, do you buy gold? Oh, right here. I do think the move is up, right? But I would rather be buying a dip at this point. I'm not going to buy a breakout into this. Because this very easily could roll over from here as well. Right, we didn't put in a new high on the last leg up. So I would just be careful. You've got a lot of chop that we're getting ready to trade into here. So I would be watching, if you're in a long, I would be watching this like 43.60 area for possible rejections. There was a pretty hard sell-off from that area right there and right here. So there's probably sellers sitting right there at that 35.60 area. So just be careful on your gold longs. If you're in them, I would be trailing my stop at this point. Non-stop live stream, that's new. Ads play different? Zipster? Wait, what? Really? Yeah. How many times has that happened, Southpaw, where you've gotten into a trade and let it go and then the thing runs another 50 points in your favor? It happens to me too. Happens to all of us. These are some nasty topside wicks sitting up here. I think if we get that move through those 360s, or is that 350s? 350s? We're probably coming back up to the NFP highs up there at 385-ish. Sovereignty tonight is your night. You can feel it. Yeah, no giveaways tonight, unfortunately. I do have something planned for you guys, though, next week. Next week. The ads just hijacked the sound and left the feed going. Oh, Zipster, was it like a side-by-side? So like there was an ad playing on one side, but the video was playing on the other. Pizza party. Yeah, you want me to do a mukbang? Is that what you guys want me to do? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm concerned for the younger generations. I went down the YouTube rabbit hole earlier this afternoon, and some of the stuff I saw out of the youngsters on the internet and these influencers was actually outrageous. Outrageous. Like the terminology that they're using for things that they're doing. Unbelievable. What's up, Grey Horse? How are you? Yeah, Erica. The one thing that really shocked me, right, was I came across this video, and I'm not even sure how I came across it. But there's this thing called mogging now, right? And what these teenage boys are doing is they're taking like a hammer and like beating their faces in to try and get that chiseled jaw and high cheekbones, and they're actually breaking the bones in their face to remold their face to try and get as good looking as they possibly can, or stereotypically good looking as they possibly can. They're getting surgeries to extend the length of their arms and increase their height. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is insane. Like, how vain do you have to be to go through all that? To go through all that. Yeah, they call it like looks maxing or something like that. Like trying to look as good as humanly possible. I was like, whoa, dude. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. And like they're doing drugs to stay lean, like hard drugs to stay as lean as possible as well. Crazy. Southpaw, you think YouTube has some kind of AI that retypes some of your comments? Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, how dense do you have to be first and foremost for that, right? But secondly, how insecure do you have to be with yourself in order to do stuff like that? You know, that's a whole nother level of anxiety that I don't have. Yeah, Chris, lengthening their arms, lengthening their legs so they're taller. Curly, how do you set up this? Is that what you're asking? Or how do I set up this? I know it's insane. And that's what's out there. Like that is what is out there. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, guys, be comfortable in your own skin. For all you young people out there that know what I'm talking about, don't ever do anything like that. Like you're beautiful just the way you are. Just roll with it. If you are thinking about doing something like that, don't do it. Yeah, it's just nuts. Just crazy. Just be happy in your own skin. Yeah, Ninja Baseball. It's really bad. Really, really bad. What's up, T-Bot? How are you? Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Yeah, it was a YouTuber. It was a definite rabbit hole. I was like, whoa, dude. How did this come across my feed? How did this happen? Yeah, this is tough, guys. When you've got consecutive 5-minute candles that are 40 points, back to back, red green, that's tough trading. Yeah, Southpaw, because right, like you're still gonna change over time. Like your body's still going to change over time. Like we all get old, right? Like it happens. T-Bot, did you? You got, yeah. Like we talked about that right at the top of the stream. Like, look, guys, my recommendation, my personal recommendation, is get away from Project X until they have a 6-month period where nothing's happening. I personally would get away from it. I would just say, okay, you know, until they figure it out, I'm not going to trade on that because I can't have that happening, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure Top Step will make it right. You know, if they want to keep their business, they'll make it right. They always have in the past. I guess if you're in an eval, it's not as big of a deal as if you're in a funded up a couple grand and all of a sudden the day gets wiped, you know. Yeah, Grumpy, 100%. Not only that, but just the way that they talk to each other and the way that they treat each other is just completely out of line. And don't get me wrong, they're not all that way, right? Like that's not, but that's what's popular in that age group, and that's what people are looking up to. It's absurd. It's absurd. Hey, what's up, Rice? How are you? Extended hours of Wall Street. I haven't heard anything about it, Powell. How long are they talking about extending it? Look at silver. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, silver's been on a run. Yeah, it's just moonshotting. It's trading like a meme coin. I think gold's pretty much doing the same thing. Not as much as silver, though. Definitely. Those charts look entirely different. So what you'll see if Wall Street extends those hours, guys, is you're going to see the markets are just going to become a little more volatile because there's going to be higher volume being traded. It'll add some more liquidity, so you won't get the spastic, crazy moves, but you'll get bigger moves. You know what I'm saying? The market will trend a little bit more when it gets going. I think would be the final outcome of that. You know, everything will start to trade like ES, kind of. Trading over the weekends? Okay. I kind of enjoy my weekends, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of enjoy my weekends. I kind of like having the time off. I remember when I first started trading, right? I could not wait. I could not wait for Sunday night to roll around so that I could get back to the charts. Now I kind of, I look forward to the weekends, right? Like I enjoy my time away from the charts and the ability to reset mentally. Small bull flag on the 5 minute. I mean, this could easily just reject and put in another topside wick here. I mean, look at all these wicks. Weekends are underrated as a developing trader. No, that's your time to, like, if you really want to, that's your time to back test. That's the time to fine tune your strategy. That's your time to educate yourself a little bit. You know, that's the time that you want to deep dive into YouTube videos and places where you find value. How was the trading day? I mean, you guys can trade crypto if you really want to trade all weekend long. You could trade crypto. How was my trading day today? Oh, nice, Base Goose. Way to call it at a break-even day. Yeah, my day wasn't big. It was like I think I made a little over $600. It was like 300 on 2 accounts is what I made. You have the charts up every waking hour. No, so for reference, guys, my trading day typically I'm done by 11 or 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. So I'm generally at my charts at like 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard to do my pre-market and figure out where I want my first trade to be, and then posting that trading plan for those of you that have access to it. And then I'm usually done by 11 or 11:30. I'm really not trading much beyond that. I might look at the markets here and there, but I'm not actively looking for a trade. You think your wife understands the charts? Yeah, I don't trade all day anymore. Those days are long gone. I've come to realize that usually if I'm going to if I'm gonna be making money, most of the time, most of my profits comes in that first hour or two. And Grumpy, well, how close am I to having a vid that shows specifically how I determine good levels? It's coming soon, I promise. Just got holidays and everything coming up, guys. It's hard to manage everything, but I promise you, it's in the works. Everything is happening. That's why we're making the change next year in 2026 to the streaming schedule as well. To open up a little more time to put out some long form content, because we're really having a hard time just with time management. Chris, right now my trade plans are only available for the green names that you see in the chat, the channel members only. So everybody doesn't have access to them. It was the one thing I could do to incentivize channel memberships. So I kept it as low cost as I possibly could at $5 a month. But really one trade from those trading plans will pay for a lifetime, to tell you the truth. The green names can kind of tell you how accurate they are or if they're not accurate. You know, I don't want to force people to buy it. All you got to do is click that join button on my channel, Chris, and just sign up for a membership. That's all you got to do. Yeah, Zen, we actually went over 6K on Sunday, but we had a giveaway going, and we had 50 people unsubscribe afterwards, or 50 bots unsubscribe. Yeah, Chris, just click that join button. What's up, Mango? How are you? Yeah, Zen. Yeah, I know. We went over 6K on Sunday. We all celebrated. We were at like 6,010. And then we woke up the next morning and it was at like 6,000 or 5,960. Hey, best DJ. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, make sure you guys, make sure that you're join Level Up Discord. And then make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profiles, and that'll grant you access to that channel. I generally post them about an hour before market open each morning, so you guys will know exactly what trade I'm looking at taking when the market opens up. So as soon as that market when the market opens up, you won't even need to ask me what I'm in. I won't need to screenshot a trade. You'll know exactly what trade I'm looking at. What's up, Cherie? How are you? Do I take back the celebration? Just ain't right. I know it feels like that, right? What's up, Mike? How are you? Those of you that are in the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience. We got about 220 people in the horizontal stream right now. You get to see my hey, what's up, Simon? Thank you. You'll get to see my full screen and see what's going on. It's a lot better viewing experience. Yeah, Southpaw. So it's actually a channel on Level Up Discord. It's a private channel on Level Up Discord that you'll have access to. They give a here's what it looks like every morning. I can pull up today's for you guys since it's already gone. So every morning I'll give a little like precursor as to my thoughts about what's going on, and then I'll give my read on the Nasdaq, and then you'll see my trade idea. Right? I'll lay out a key level that I'm looking at, and based on what happens around that key level, I'll have a long entry and I'll have a short entry, and then I'll have my targets. Right? And then you'll get to see my charts with my levels. But it's every morning. Yeah, Teddy. So Monday and Wednesdays, we're going to do 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's kind of going to be trial and error the first month or two of 2026 to see where we fit in the regular trading hours as far as numbers are concerned with YouTube. And then Fridays, we're going to do the New York Open. Yeah, it just ain't right. That's on Discord. It's on Level Up Discord. Hey, thanks, Chris. You got it. Just make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and you'll get that. You'll get access to that channel. If you have any problems, just DM me on Discord, and I'll walk you through it. I think it's $5 a month, Southpaw. I don't even really get much from that. YouTube takes like 7 or 30%, I think, at least of that payment. So it's not like I'm making anything. Not like a ton of money, but it was the one thing I could think of that would give something to those people that that support my channel on that level. A way to incentivize that, because YouTube really likes it. Chris, you just keep waiting for the premium membership where I just come and trade for you. Are you sure you want that? I'm not the world's greatest trader, guys. I'm a better analyst than I am a trader. Right? Like, I think I see things better rather than I see them better than I execute them. Does that make sense? Yeah, Martin. Yeah, Apple. Yeah, above and beyond that, if you sign up through an Apple product like an iPhone or an iPad or a Mac, Apple takes a cut of that as well. Everybody and their grandma joining right now. Yeah, I mean, those like Martin's seen them for a very long time. Those people that have known me for a couple years. Chris, I'll answer your question here in a second. Those people that have known me for a couple years, they've seen my trading plans for 3-4 years. You know, Martin can kind of attest to how accurate they are. Zero sum trades, I should say. I call him Martin because, well, he's Martin to me. But but I've been writing these trading plans for over 3 years. Hey, just ain't right. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the Discord's nice. It goes quiet at night just because most people are based in the US and I'm streaming at night, so most people are in the stream. But during the day, you'll see a lot of people chatting it up in there, giving trade ideas, posting their screenshots of their trades. Hey, back off. Welcome. The vibes here seem the best so far. Well, I appreciate that. It's the community that makes this place great. Mike, the level that needs to be broken for a long, I think you're either waiting for price to come back down here to this like 260 to 280 area, or at this point you're I would kind of be waiting for the break above NFP highs over here at 385 and a hold above that area for a long for me. Otherwise, we're probably just range bound going sideways. So you're probably playing longs from down here, shorts from the top. Like, your risk to reward is definitely better on the short side right now. So I would say, just remember that this wick over here, Mike, this is the news highs from this morning. This is the non-farm payrolls highs. So that's kind of the level that I would be watching for along. So something like, I would want to see something like this. And this would be my entry right here. I don't know that we get that tonight, though. Not really a lot of news catalysts tonight. Tomorrow's a pretty quiet day news-wise. We have some talking feds. Thursday, though, we have we got CPI on Thursday, and we've got Michigan sentiment on Friday. Friday is also triple witching, so just be on alert on Friday. Friday could be a little wonky as far as price action is concerned. Massive, it could be, right? But look at this. I mean, do you really want to be executing in here? It's a coin flip, I think. Price could go either way from here. You've got rejections earlier in the day from here. So a pretty couple hard sells from this area. So I would just be careful. I'm not going to execute here, if that helps. Southpaw, you're going to your computer to join? Apple does. Yeah, they take, I think after, so when Apple takes another 30%, I think is what it is. So like at the end of the day, we would maybe get, you know, after Apple and YouTube take their cuts, we would end up getting, I don't know, like $2 of the 5, something like that. Oh, nice, Southpaw. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. As far as linking, Mike, do I look at FVGs on the higher time frame to look for setups? Thanks. So I don't really call them FVGs. I'm not an ICT guy. For me, those are just low volume areas. So yes, I do look at them technically. But I don't use them for setups. I'm using the gray boxes that you see, support and resistance areas that I have drawn on, as my entries, right? Those would just be areas for me to watch price as it got to. It's kind of like VWAP for me, you know? Like, I'm just watching price. I'd rather not be executing based off of those. I'd rather be executing from these areas. Easier to define risk, because at a certain point, depending upon what time frame you're looking at, there's a fair value gap everywhere on the charts, right? Like, somebody's got a different read. There's an ICT setup everywhere on the charts. So I trade how I trade. I simplify it as much as possible. Like, if you find success using ICT concepts or setups, by all means use them. I'm not dogging you for it at all. However you want to make, if you're making money, if it's making you money, if the setup is making you money, definitely continue to use it. Nobody should tell you that you're wrong for doing it that way, right? And I'm not the world's greatest trader, so I definitely am not going to tell you that you're wrong. All right, so let's see here. As far as connecting your, or linking your YouTube discount to your, YouTube account to your Discord profile, I would say just type in the YouTube search bar, link YouTube to Discord, and there's a lot of videos that are like 1 minute long that'll walk you through it. I recommend this one. But it's really quick and easy. PW will tell you how he feels about ICT. No, there's nothing wrong. I mean, the guy's a brilliant marketer, man. Like, he's brilliant. What he's done is brilliant. And there's traders who have success trading his strategies, right? But at the end of the day, you know, you've got what the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. All he's doing is using overnight highs and lows as support and resistance. You know, that's a common setup for everybody for the most part, right? I mean, he's just slapped a name on it that's taken off, that people have recognized. Back off. I typically go till about 10:30 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, so another hour and a half or so. Oh, Simon. So my pre-market trading plans are for YouTube channel members, not subscribers, members only. So the people that purchase the channel membership for $5 a month, those are the ones who have access to that channel. So that's why you can't see it on Level Up. As soon as you do, you'll have access to that. Massive, nothing really crazy. We're in a chop zone right now on NQ. I guess the best trade would probably... Ooh, price did reject just below that 43.60 level. Hopefully whoever was asking about that long on gold listened. Harlan James. So, overnight highs and lows. Hey, thanks, Simon. Appreciate you. Like I said, just make sure you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. Don't want to miss the stream, but don't want to fuel the trade itch. Yeah, I got you. Back off. No, that's cool. Honestly, you're in the right spot, to tell you the truth. I don't execute a ton. I'm not one of these guys who slings around contracts and like just degens a lot of trades. So I might catch one trade or two trades a stream, tops. And right now we're right dead smack in the middle of a chop zone. So there's zero interest for me here. So you're not missing anything. I think you got time. But yeah, just make sure that you, Simon, just make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. Make sure you're a member of Level Up, obviously. And you'll have access to those trading plans each morning. Crazy Diamond. As long as it takes. I generally, honestly, I can pass evals pretty quickly. Sometimes it might take 3 or 4 days. But generally pretty quick. That's what I should do for these streams, guys. Is I should purchase an eval. I don't have any evals going right now. I should purchase an eval and sling some size around. Nice, Antigua. Usually aligns with yours. It gives you that confidence. Nice. Yeah, there's not anything special that I do in those trading plans, really. But they do give people, the idea behind those is so that you guys start seeing the market the way that I see it, kind of. Oh, fully. Price kind of rejected that. I would be watching this 43.60 at this point is what I would be watching. It's kind of held below that. Oh, thanks, Doug. Appreciate you. Oh, that's sweet. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you have a good holidays. Yeah, I think here's the thing about the trading plans, guys. Well, first and foremost, gold. Let me get my read here. You've got lower highs working right now. So there's obviously some selling pressure up here around all-time highs. So I would be watching that. This 4360 area is going to be tough. There's a lot of chop. There's a couple hard sells through that area. So this is where if we're kind of ranging out and going sideways now after the next stair step up on gold, it could start going a little sideways and putting in another flag type pattern on the higher time frames. Right? Like we stepped up, we pushed new highs, and now we're taking the next step up. So it could be rangy really until you get that break above all-time highs and the next stair step up. Honestly, I mean, who's buying silver up here too? Silver's skyrocketing, guys. Like it is. If you look at a silver chart right now, it is just moonshot. It's like gold was a couple months ago. Oh, nice, Antigua. Thanks for the gifteds. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Those of you that just received a gifted membership, obviously thank Antigua. That's huge, brother. Thank you so much. Amazing. But those of you that just received a gifted membership, definitely link your YouTube accounts to your Discord profiles. Make sure you're a member of the Level Up Discord, and you'll have access to those pre-market trading plans as well. Nice, Antigua. I appreciate it. GG's on the great week, too. Yeah, GG's for Antigua in the chat, guys. Amazing. We're still kind of just going sideways on NQ. We're chilling at this point. Hey, what's up, Dave? You're finding the pre-market action. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes London session is going to be better. London session action will be better. A lot of the times. It trends a little bit more. You know? Like, it stays in a trend for a little bit longer, typically. New York opens a lot. And it ends up being volatile, whippy price action. If you don't know how to locate like really solid support and resistance areas, it becomes very like you can lose 30, 40 points real quickly. So you really have to know where to execute from. Hey, what's up, Puneet? How are you? Yeah, love. So what I would do in your case, right, is I would wait out the first 15 to 30 minutes of market open, because after that, generally you have your news releases and the market open settling down a little bit, and it's a little bit easier to get a read, right? Like maybe wait out that first 15, 30 minutes and then begin to trade. I know a lot of people play a 15-minute ORB, opening range break strategy. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book where they just mark the first 15-minute highs and lows and they wait for price to either break out and retest that before they take a trade. But on a range day, right? Like it's very hard. I get that. Like it can be hard to do that. What was the open P&L, Dave? You wait out for the first 15 to 30 seconds, Dave? Yeah, that's about right. Dave, you're on every momentum move. Anytime the market moves 40 points, I know Dave's in a trade. Puneet, I'm great. I'm great. Yeah, softball. Just if you type !Discord in the chat, that'll populate a link to my Discord or our Discord. It's not really my Discord. It's all of our Discord. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video or !Discord in the chat. We'll populate that link. Yeah, T-Bot. So here's the thing, guys, and this is why I have the rule that I do. I don't ever execute from the same price twice within a couple hours. It will keep you, that rule alone will keep you out of chop and range, right? It'll force you to be executing from the extremes of the range rather than getting chopped up in the middle, right? So that's a hard rule that I have. I don't ever execute from the same price twice within a couple hours time. And I think if you guys did that, that would save you a lot of this kind of action. It'll keep you out of these areas. Tried to enter Discord, reset your password, nothing worked. Mike Light, you tried to enter the... Wait, you're having problems connecting to Level Up Discord? The fib pivots, love? Yeah, like maybe limit yourself. I would say maybe limit it to only one execution at those then, right? Like don't enter multiple times. Modern Family. So there are other really good traders that post in trading plans, the trading plan section that you see. Albu is one of the other founders. He's more of an options guy. I think he's already on his holiday break, though. I'm not going to lie to you. But the Greatest Nothing is a really good trader. He posts his levels in there. Dave posts his pre-market trading plan as well. Indian Burn often posts his trading plan, too, in there. Anybody who wants to can post there if they have a pre-market trading plan. In fact, I highly recommend that you do it, to post your trading plans in there. My trading plans, the WE Trading Plans channel, is for YouTube channel members only. So the green names that you see, the people that have purchased a channel membership or have been gifted a channel membership, are the only ones who have access to my trading plans currently. It's kind of the perk for purchasing a channel membership. You don't have to do it, right? But those are the people who have access to my pre-market trading plans. There's a button, Adam. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Wow, we got 250 people in here tonight. Nice. Nice. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Check out the 3 a.m. setup. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Well, really, the setup here is, I mean, this is perfect. This is a tap and go. Chris, so it'll be under WE Trading Plans. It should be right above where in the morning prep section. Just hit that drop down arrow and you'll see WE Trading Plans, order flow lab stats. You'll see all that stuff. Caught a good scalp and then it ran for 251. I mean, that's the low. That is the low. Are we going to get that move above 360? So the move from 360 to 380 could be pretty quick here. It looks like price kind of moved relatively rapidly above there. Man, that's a breakout trade, though. I don't like it. I'm going to wait till price gets up to 385 and see what happens, if we even get there. Jumps right in right when you woke up. Yeah. Yeah. You roll out of bed, there's a perfect setup going on. Yeah, 100%. All right, Simon, did you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile? If not, just shoot me a DM and then after the show, or you'll have them tonight. You thought your wife was going to kill you when she heard trade accepted? Oh, crack me up. I see nice Tory trend lines. Yeah, she's, I mean, she's probably what? She's probably the top, what? Like, she's probably the top female trading influencer in the space, right? Like, you would think. Wow, the viewer count is just jumping around. Like, is the viewer count on the stream jumping around for you guys like 50 viewers? Mine showed 258 at one point, and it went down to like 190 in a second. No, Kelly. I mean, there's zero reason to take this. Not yet. Like, we're so close to the NFP highs. I think this is what you're going to be waiting for. You got 277 right now? 227? Okay. Bots. No, I don't think we're botted. Generally, when we get botted, guys, it's like the viewers go up thousands. Like, we'll end up with like 8,000 viewers. They don't have a reason to bot right now. We're not doing any giveaways. Yeah, that's what you're waiting for, Kelly. You got those NFP highs. Like I said, I'll be waiting for the break above 385. Grab some, you know, like make the push above 400 maybe even, and then pull back into 385 for the long. Silver's on a good, yeah, silver is just, I mean, you're buying all-time highs though on silver, aren't you? Yeah, you definitely are buying all-time highs on silver. I would need silver to pull back and retest, what is this? 65.105 it looks like is what I would need a retest of on silver to consider a long. Teach Maya trading. Good vibes there. Nice. Globex girl. Hi-ho, silver. Oh, gosh. This is brutal. Why is price just going completely sideways on us? I mean, we're just chilling at this point. We are just hanging out, guys. Oh, Maya's another ICT stream. Yeah, they're all. I mean, that's what you're force fed when you're learning how to trade these days. It's just everything is ICT this, ICT that. Like everybody is trading ICT concepts. NHL, you're waiting for New York to trade? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a feeling we're probably going to be pretty range bound overnight. There's no news catalysts. We got talking Feds tomorrow. Tomorrow could be kind of a slow day. Yeah, Wonky. I mean, I only caught 2 trades this morning, and I honestly got stopped out relatively quickly on both of them. I think I made combined. I made a little over $600, $300 a piece on 2 accounts, and that was it. Yeah, exactly, NHL. And CPI comes on Thursday. Like I said, you got triple witching on Friday, and you've got Michigan sentiment on Friday too. So I have a feeling tomorrow could be another sideways day. So just be patient, guys. She's still in the experimental stage. Yeah, I've never heard of her. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into how she trades or what she's doing. VIX options expiry on Thursday too. Yeah, I think you're right. James, I made double your daily pay and I'm slightly disappointed. I mean, I'm not disappointed with a $600 day. You know, like that's green is good. Green is good for me. I've been having some big days recently. I've been trading really well recently. So yeah, it was a little bit of a letdown. Hey, what's up, His Royal Trades? How are you? Yeah, green is good. Green is good. Honestly, I'm happy with any day that's green. I'm not going to be too disappointed about it. Mods? Any mods? Any mods in the chat? We don't have any mods here tonight? Is it just not Nightbot? We have 0 mods in the chat tonight? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to get on Mason. Yeah, we have no mods in the chat tonight. All right, well, here we go. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, just give me a second. All right, I got you. All right. There we go. All right, I took care of it. Sorry. All right, we're good. All right, let me get caught up on the chat now. Oh, nice, Zenzen. Best day ever? Congrats. GG's in the chat for Zenzen, if you haven't yet. Biggest red day ever, Subdued? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, were you trading on Project X, Subdued? That is the question. Yeah, Dave, let me see if I can make you a mod real quick. All right, Dave, you're a mod. Dave, you are a mod. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. We try to remain as non-political on this channel as possible. So Southpaw, on YouTube, you can't ban anybody technically. All you can do is like block their comments so that they can't comment. Dave. One single mod. All right, give me a second. I'll take care of it again. All right, taken care of. That's the first time that's happened on my channel. That's the first time that... That's the first time that's happened on my channel. Yeah, I just did it, Southpaw. But they can always create new accounts as well. There's really nothing that you can do. Oh, nice, Simon. Nice. Nice. Glad you could see him. I'm glad you got that figured out. No, we're not going to talk about it, guys. We're not going to talk about it. It's fine. It is what it is. It happens. Right? When I first started streaming, guys, I had somebody that came in and was like, just like, I'm not kidding you. I maybe had 15 people in my stream, and there was one guy that came in, and a guy or gal, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but they were just going off on America, saying how much they hate America. I was like, whoa, I've got 15 people in here, and this is happening? Hey, GM3908, appreciate you. Make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and you'll have access to those pre-market trading plans on Level Up Discord. Appreciate the support. So this morning, you want to see this morning trading plan? Yeah, I can definitely do that. We're kind of still away from where I would be interested in price anyway. So this morning, obviously, we had an FP. I waited until after NFP this morning to post it so that you had the most accurate representation. I also rolled my charts this morning, so I mentioned that I rolled my charts, so the plan was going to reflect that. When we opened up, we were trading above 25,260. And when price is in an uptrend in the mornings, generally what I'm waiting for is a dip to come back down to choose my key level. Like, I don't want to be buying tops. So if it's one of those mornings where the market just rips face and never comes back, I'm going to pick a level below that I want to see get traded before I execute. I'm going to wait for that pullback. If it never happens, there's a good chance that I'm not going to be trading for a minute. So this morning price was trading above 260 at that time. You could kind of see from my charts this morning when I posted, price was just above like 285. It hadn't come back down into that 260 level yet. But you can see that this is where I wanted it to test, and this is where it bounced pre-market 2 times. So I figured that this was either going to hold for the 3rd time, and this would be the good entry for the long, or if price dipped below here, we were probably going to fall back down to that what is that, like 190 area? Because this was a pretty straight down move through here. So that is why I picked this level this morning. You've got 1 bounce pre-market. You've got 2 bounces pre-market. You've got another hold here pre-market in that same area. I wanted to see that get traded one more time before I decided on my bias for the morning. And then targets to the top side were 325, 375, and 430. All 3 of those targets got hit at some point this morning. To the downside, you really only got, I think, 1 target hit, 210. But targets to the downside would have been 210, 170, 125. What is the Glizzy Clipper 5000? So the Glizzy Clipper 5000 is an indicator that's designed by my friend Goose, Banana Bread Trades, on YouTube. It's a mean reversion indicator. So basically what he's doing is he's picking out, he has an expected range laid out, and he's trying to play the extended moves that are either to the top side or downside back to the 200 period moving average based off of his expected range. And then he's got an oscillator that's tied in that's kind of like a MACD, but it's based on harmonic wave patterns. It's a really good indicator. I just haven't figured out how, like, it gives a lot of signals, and it creates more noise for me when I'm looking at it on the charts. So I've removed it from my charts, but I still have the notifications so that I get notified when it's going off. And if price is around one of my key areas, I will look to execute based off of that as well. Armando, the labels on my chart. So this is a custom indicator. These that you see, like the initial balance high, the value area high, the point of controls, all that stuff that's labeled here is a custom indicator that I have in Quant Tower. Armando, basically all I'm looking for is major swing highs and major swing lows on the higher time frames. So if I go to a 30-minute chart, right, this is as low as I go as far as putting levels on the chart. We'll go back. I mean, it's not really going to do us any good, but because of contract rollover, things will get a little bit messy. But what I'm looking for is where price has held its support a lot in the past and marking it on my charts. Also where it's rejected a lot in the past, right, when we're moving to the downside. That's kind of how I knew that this area was going to get retested the other night before the big sell-off. If you guys remember, Sunday night the market was moving up. That's how I kind of knew that this was the area where if we were going to get another leg down, this was the area where it was going to happen from, because this was holding as strong support for a period of time. But that's all I'm looking for. That's it. Major swing highs, major swing lows. Where price is tested a lot in the past. So the 20-point ranges that you see, these define my risk. I like to, like I said, I like to trade really simple. Not a lot on my charts. So basically what I'm looking for is on rejections. I want my short entries to be at or around the bottom extreme here. And then I can place my stop at or just above the top extreme on the short positions. And then long positions, I generally want to be executing at or around the top extreme with my stop at or just below the bottom extreme. Right? It makes it easy for me to define my risk. And so that's why they're 20 points. I'm risking 20 to 25 points on a trade. On the ES, it's generally like 3 to 5 points are what I draw my levels on the ES. YM, it's like 40 points, 40 to 50 points. But I know what relatively quickly, as long as I'm executing from these areas, I know relatively quickly whether I'm right or wrong. And that's why I do it. Yeah, Simon, that's all I'm doing. It's just areas that I pick as support and resistance, really. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's why I want to be executing from those areas. Nothing, there's no rocket science involved. There's nothing. The almighty will. So my settings are relatively, everything is as it is set up on Quantower. The only thing that I've changed is I've changed the DOM levels count to 550. So everything else is standard. So Mike, I execute on the 5-minute. All my analysis is based on 30-minute time frame and above. But I execute on the 5-minute. Mike, feel free to click on that other live stream on my YouTube channel. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my whole monitor. That's where most people are hanging out at. We got about 220 people in there right now. Yeah, DJ, this is part of Quantower. It's called DOM Surface on Quantower. So it's not Bookmap. A bit like Forex. So the reason I started doing this was when, like, the two guys that had like a huge influence when I started trading, you're trying to figure that out. Just go to the one that doesn't, if you go on my, like, if you click on content on my channel and go to the live tab, it's going to be the one that's live that does not have the word mobile in the title, Mike. But Simon, the guy, I would say the guy who influenced my trading the most is Vincent Desiano, and he's kind of like a levels guy, and that's where I started like learning how his levels aren't going to match mine to a T, right? I do my own thing at this point. I haven't watched anything in a long time, but the two guys that I recommend watching that lay things out pretty simple and easy to understand are going to be Vincent Desiano and Carmine Rosado. Both of them have a lot of free content on YouTube. I highly recommend both channels. But this really just gives me a good foundation to work off of. There's other things that I use for Confluence to get into trades, right? Like I'm using order flow. I'm using the DOM. you know, I'm using a few different things. I'm looking at the volume profile. There's a few things that I'm looking at, right? Like, but this gives you a good foundation, right? If you honestly were patient enough and had the discipline to only execute from these areas that you mark on your charts, I guarantee your trading would look a lot different than it does currently if you're struggling as a trader. And you said, hey, I'm only going to execute from these areas. So I trade with 3 props currently. I trade with My Funded Futures, I trade with Take Profit Trader, and I trade with Lucid. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. It went to the computer. Looks much better. Yeah, Mike, if you just click on that other live stream, you'll get my full monitor. You'll get to see my full screen, because what you're seeing is the vertical stream, and it's very limited on screen real estate, so I can only show so much. But yeah, if you click on that other live stream, it's a lot better viewing experience for sure. Oh, come on, Naz. Get up there. Why couldn't we just, like, at least wick up there? Why do we got to roll over right before? So Simon, generally during the first hour or two, occasionally I'll post a screenshot, but I'm not going to lie. If you have access to my pre-market trading plans, you're going to know what trade I've taken. You're going to know exactly what trade I've taken if you have access to those trading plans each morning, without me saying anything. You know Carmine Rosado? Vincent Desiano is the name of the other guy. But that'll at least give you a good, like, a good foundation to build a strategy out from, right? Like, they're not going to give you the keys to the castle. There's no golden ticket in trading. You got to kind of work every strategy into your own thing. Yeah, exactly, Simon. So, easiest setup for me, and obviously I'm watching the order flow and everything as it's happening. But really what I'm looking for in an ideal world, right? It's not going to be as clean as I draw it here. But really what I'm looking for in an ideal world, like if I wanted a long at this point, I would need to see something like this, and then price to hold those NFP highs for the long, right? And probably what's going to happen is you'll see one of these type moves. Right, short side, same thing. So I'm looking for bear flag, bull flag type setups. Southpaw, so it's 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. So like the short side trade for me right now would probably, it'd either be the move all the way back down here and something like this, or the move up would be the failure right here, the move back down, the retest of that 385, and my entry would be here. Short side trade, my entry would probably be right here. Simon, I'm going to stream on YouTube. In 2026, I'll do the New York session on YouTube. Massive Trade Brigade. I've heard that name too. I've never watched anything from Trade Brigade though. I've definitely heard that name. Yeah, 2026, the streaming schedule is going to change. The streaming schedule is going to change in 2026. We're going to do Sunday nights. So same time that we're doing right now on Sunday nights. But then Mondays and Wednesdays, we're going to do 1 to 3 p.m., the afternoon sessions of New York. And then Fridays, we're going to do the New York Opens. So I'll be live right at the opening bell on Fridays. Trade Brigade is your morning routine, Massive? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think if you guys are interested, I'm pretty sure Vincent Desiano does a pre-market live stream as well. I want to say, yeah, Silver's just running away. Silver is just moonshot, not coming back. Just running away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I want to say Vincent does a pre-market live stream where he goes over a lot of different tickers. Like he does a lot of things. But anymore, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch any of the streamers. I don't really watch any trading streamers or influencers anymore. Not in years. It kind of clouds my judgment. I start listening to them and getting a different read than them kind of throws me off. So I just don't watch. I don't watch streamers anymore at all. I've learned to trust my analysis more than I trust anybody else's. We are just slow grinding up. Silver is moonshotting, guys. Like, Silver is running away. Is anybody long on Silver right now? Did somebody catch the long? I mean, it is taking off. Really, since 8 p.m. Silver is up, what is that? Over 2,000? 2,000? What is it? What's the tick value? 5? Is oil that same way? Oh, oil's kind of, well. You get sucked in by the shiny ideas. Yeah. Yeah, I've learned to a lot of times when I did watch streamers, I've realized that my read often is better than some of them. So I've had to learn to trust it and not, because I always think that these people that are on YouTube are better traders than me. And then I start doubting myself. And we all know how much hesitation kills a good trade, right? Like, you hesitate and then you're FOMOing into a position. So I've just had to learn to tune it all out, trust my own read, do my own analysis, and trade based on my own analysis. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I have to trust myself. Right? Because even if you have access to my pre-market trading plans, right, you still have to execute. You still have to be able to see it, right? Like, I can tell you what I'm gonna do, and if price does certain things, which position I'm going to be in from that area or from that price. But on your end, you're still gonna have to execute it, right? Like, it's still a whole nother beast. Oh, guys, we went over 6K. We get to celebrate again. We're right back to where we were on Sunday. We're right back to where we were on Sunday. Thanks for 6K subs, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the channel memberships. Antigua, once again, before it disappears, I know it's probably getting ready to. Thank you again for the gifted subs. GG's, brother. I appreciate you. Wolf will hunt. You don't get chat? Really? What's up, Red? How are you? Thus the premium membership, Chris. Yeah, I mean, you still have to execute, right? Like, I can put you in the right spot to be successful, and you'll know where I'm going to be executing from. But on your guys' end, you'll still have to execute a trade, right? It's still going to take time to trust that it works. Better close the trade. I know. Let's hope we can. Let's hope this is the breakout above 6K subs, and we find support at 6K. Let's hope we have put in a new support at 6K subs. Yeah. What are we at? We're at 6,008. Yes. Oh, we're actually picked up 5 new subs since then. Thank you, guys. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, considering that's a subscribe button, man, we are on the road to some pretty decent milestones for a small channel. Unbelievable. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Hey, thanks for coming back, Trader 2025. Appreciate you. Yeah, our community is amazing, guys. Like, I can't thank you enough. Tell me you're a trader without telling me you're a trader. Simon, so those big accounts, I think, are just a lure. Like, if you're trading anything with intraday trailing, the smaller account sizes are the way to go. The larger accounts, they make it nearly impossible. You can blow those things up with a positive account balance. You can fail the accounts with a positive account balance on those larger accounts with intraday trailing. Oh, nice, Chris. Congrats. GG's. What's up, Linda? How are you? From Malaysia. All the way across the globe. Still just waiting for that 385 to get traded on NQ, guys. Man, silver is a rocket ship right now. What's the tick value on silver? Out of curiosity. It looks like it moves in increments of 5. But what's the tick value on it? Is it $5 a tick? 25 a tick? Oh, you're okay, that's insanity. So you're telling me every 20 points of movement, or every, what is that, 21/100ths of movement? Is $100? Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, look at this move. That's so crazy. Every 4 ticks is $100. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Simon, exactly. I just think if you're with intraday trailing accounts, those bigger account sizes just are not worth it. Like, you can blow them up positive. How many micro contracts you can take? Chris, on the 50Ks, I think you're allowed, what, 5 minis on the 50Ks? Is that how many it is on with Take Profit Trade, or are you allowed 10? I can't remember. The trader, he blew his account in 13. Oh, I believe it. Look, even look at this wick that it's putting in. Look at this topside wick that it's putting in right now on the 15-minute. I mean, it's crazy. 6 minis, 60 micros on a 50K with Take Profit Trader. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's way oversized. That's way too much. Like, on a 50K, when you're starting your account, I would recommend starting with, like, I don't know, maybe 3 micros max. You know, until you have $1,000 cushion. Red, you're going short on NQ right now, Red? You're going short? I kind of want to see this get traded before I'd consider a short. I'm not going to play this little range. And knowing Red, what he's done here is he's probably, let's see, Red, you got this one drawn out right now. Is that what you're looking at? %1 move in 5 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Naya, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, we got NFP highs sitting right up here. I feel like this is going to be the rejection area, so I wouldn't consider a short for me until that gets traded again. And if it doesn't get traded, I have no trade, right? But the old Tory line works too, right? Oh, that's funny. Okay, Pieter, I see you. A 4-cent move on silver is $200. Yeah, oh my goodness. What's up, Ampli? How are you? It's going good. We're just chilling. We're kind of having a good conversation. Price has just kind of slowly worked its way up. I kind of want to see one more extended move to 385, and then we'll get a good look at what I think we can expect for the remainder of the session. We're getting around that time where you generally do see a reversal, but I would like to see one more extended move up, grab the volume that's sitting here, and then decide whether we're going to continue and hold this area for a move higher or whether it's going to roll over. Yeah, no silver for me either. I will not be trading silver, guys. I mean, you have to have a huge account and be willing to take on a lot of risk. All right, Chris, enjoy your night. Congrats on the $100. Linda, you passed 250K Apexes last night. YOLO the news at 8:30. It worked with 15 minis. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's the way. That's one way to attack them. You just buy the big accounts on news and full port them and hope you're right. Oh, so, okay, you full ported non-farm payrolls news. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, you can kind of see all these orders stacked in through here. This is what I want to see get traded. And then we'll see if we roll over to come and backfill some of this volume here. So we're just waiting. If it is a funded prop account, why not give her a go? Currently the side of my chart. So are you talking about these markers, like yesterday's value area low? Like I said, these are a custom indicator. This isn't something that you can add to your charts. I would have to send you a code in order to get those on your charts. Oh, you're talking about this, the DOM surface? This is built into Quantower. So it's just one of the features of Quantower. It's called DOM surface. You will need level 2 data in order to have this viewed the same way that I do. You will need level 2 access, and you will need to up your DOM levels count to something higher so that it shows more levels than what it comes at. Because normally, I think it's set up to show 10 levels or something like that. Is what is the default amount. But everything else is default settings on here. I changed nothing here. All I did was change this number to something higher than 10. And then what you have over here is you have the DOM, right? Like you have the orders resting on the books. And then you have your aggressive buyers and sellers. In other words, market orders. Gotta have level 2. Yes. Well... Yeah, Grumpy, you pretty much have to have level 2, guys. Like, if you want any kind of, like, volume analysis or anything like that, you're going to need to have volume, like, level 2. I think if you're not trading with level 2, you're trading... You're kind of trading blind, in a way. Yes, you can be successful, right? There are strategies out there that don't involve it. But I just think this gives you a much better framework to operate from. Like it tells more of the story, so to speak, right? One full point, Pete. One full point is $20 per e-mini contract. Jacato, because I can pass them really frequently. I trade minis myself. People that are just learning how to trade or just starting out and haven't fully developed a strategy that suits them and they haven't proven profitability, I would recommend taking it a little bit slower. And trading micros, sizing down until you have, you know, a reasonable balance. Yeah, Kelly, it's getting close. It's getting close. Might be a long stream tonight if I get into a trade. We might be a long stream. The Almighty will. If you just DM me on Discord, I'll get. If you're on Quantower, I'll send it to you. Simon, I'm usually around like the 3 to 5 trades a day mark. Somewhere around there. Sometimes it's one and done. Vincent, yes. You can trade Quantower. You can trade on Quantower with Take Profit Trader. It's just a rhythmic connection. Any of the props that have a rhythmic connection, you'll be able to trade Quantower. No, Simon. So I don't trade based on risk to reward. I have a set risk, but I don't have a set reward. So for me, if I was say I was getting short from 385, right? Obviously I can see all these topside wicks here. My target one would probably be this point of control here at 340. This would be my target one, this high volume area on the short side trade from 385. My target two would be the next level to the downside. In this case, I'm seeing psych level 300 and central pivot sitting here right around 300 as well. So that would probably be my target two. And then my target three I would put something probably like 260-ish, these lows. But I would be trailing a stop. So as price got to target one, I would move my stop to 50% of this move just to give it a little bit more room to breathe. And then as price got closer to 300, like say around 320, 315, somewhere around there, I would move my stop to 340. And then if price got down to 300, I would bring my stop down to 320. And that's how I would be trailing. Your friend just blew his account again and he only got it yesterday. Oh no. Funded or eval? Ooh, Red, you got away with one, I think. Did you take the mini trade during New York session is the question, Red. Because if you the margin requirements are different when you're trading New York session than they are when you're trading the overnight. So RTH has a different margin requirement than ETH. Wow, I'm surprised they let you get away with that. Yeah, I don't know why they would let you place a mini trade. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, a funded account that he just got yesterday he blew? Oh, man. Yeah, there's a switch that flips psychologically in a lot of people when they go to... when they go from trading like the evals to the funded accounts. For some reason, they get so amped up because now they're trying to make real money. Or now it's real, somewhat real. So they get nervous and they aren't executing the same. So yeah. All right, Naz, let's go. Let's see what happens at these NFP highs over here. Anaya, I don't use TradeSyncer because Quantower has a copy trader built into it. Okay, we're still just waiting for price to get there. Watch this thing turn around right here and never go trade it. Watch. That's the plan, Red. You're front running your entries. Straight to the point of control. Straight to the yellow line. Hey, Mike Light. Enjoy your night. Martin, yeah, so I'm going to continue to trade Globex. I'll do 2 more streams this week. And then I will stream at least 1 stream next week, which you guys will want to be a part of. We're going to do it during regular trading hours. So just turn the notifications on my channel. Anaya, I don't trade with Apex. I don't trade with Apex. Haven't traded with Apex in a long, long time. All right, we got about 260. Is that right? We got 260 people in here right now. Wow, smash that thumbs up button for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's been an uneventful night for me trading-wise, but really good conversations again, good vibes. What do you mean price has already swept the area, Mike? These are those news highs. This is what I want to see get traded one more time before I would expect another leg to the downside. So this is the NFP highs right here. It would make a lot of sense for us to go up there and trade that. We've got some volume resting there and a little bit higher, to tell you the truth. I feel like that is probably... This will get traded again at some point. Whether it happens in an hour or in 3 minutes, I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm waiting for. And if it doesn't happen, it's fine. It's fine. Then I don't catch a trade. You know. Red's over there praying that this thing just nukes. Because generally what you'll see after you get extended moves like this is you'll see, especially on the NAS, I don't know why the NAS likes to do this. It'll put in one of these sweeping whip, like quick wicks to the top side and then retrace it really quickly. And then it will level out and then it will make the move on the sell-off, right? And that's just something that I don't know if that applies to other symbols as well, where they give those like quote-unquote liquidity sweeps. All right, we still got 260 people in here. Unbelievable. Guys, I think we're gonna find support. I think we're gonna find support at 6K now. We're at 6,018 subscribers currently, so sub count's going up. On the road to 7K. You're at the local library on 184 computers watching some dude. Nice. Nice. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. 184 people. That subscriber chart looks toppy. Time to short. Yeah, wonky. What, Tim? You got a call from the cops? Someone tried to break into your store? Dave, the Chiefs Broncos game. You can get cheap tickets. Oh yeah, now that Kansas City's out of the playoffs and Mahomes is hurt, yeah. No pullback. Yeah, I hope we just had a break and retest. Well, hopefully we don't ever get the retest on 6K. We already had the liquidity sweep above 6K, and we had a pullback, right? So we were at 6,010 on Sunday. We had a pullback all the way down to 5,960, and now we've retested and we've broken through. So we're at new all-time highs on the sub counter. Oh, man. So hopefully we have a good extended move to the top side. Oh, Naz. Oh, the Matrix. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. All right, you want fair value gap? All right. What are you drawing here? You drawing this fair value gap out? Is this what you're drawing? It's a psych level before 10K. Oh, goodness. Is it? It's the short? You sure the news highs has nothing to do with anything? All right, I guess we'll see. NQ's just playing with your emotions right now, Red. I'm sorry, brother. I know you're stuck in a trade. I know you're stuck in a trade. You're in micros though, right, Red? Like, so you can give it a little bit of room. You don't even want to know where I shorted from. Oh no, Jaden. Oh no. Where'd you short from? Later, Martin. Enjoy your night. Yeah, mass. I mean, everything's slow right now. I mean, these are 5-minute candles. We've kind of just been stuck in a 20-point range for about an hour now. I mean, it's after 10:30. I don't even know if I want this trade. I don't want to be up super late. Yeah, Red. I mean, we're probably going to get another push higher. Hopefully you can get that pull back to at least 350. I mean, that would be ideal. There is some volume stacked in through there as well. It might want to roll over and come here first before it goes up there. But I do think this is going to get traded. Yeah, Jaden, I would just wait till tomorrow when there's a little bit better movement. This is pretty slow. Yeah, Massive, I know. As soon as I signed off, I saw the I saw what happened. It happens every time. Every time I get off stream. The market starts moving around. So maybe you'll get the end of stream either pump or dump. Later, his royal trades. I mean, it's after 10:30 my time. We've already been live for 2 hours with nothing really for me. Unfortunately. Yeah, silver has put in a topside wick on the 15 minutes on the last two candles, the last two 15-minute candles. It's probably going to level out here or pull back a little bit, I would guess. I can't imagine silver just keeps moonshotting like that. Oh my goodness, price just is not moving. Just kind of pinned. Because now you're even risking a bounce here. What's up, Coach Fred? How are you? You're about to be so mad you cut the trade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if any of us do. Although the Matrix apparently knows because it tapped into a fair value gap. So, he apparently knows. Yeah, this is nothing for me. Yeah, DJ, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. I just don't know how long it's going to take to develop. I feel like this has just been one big area consolidation. You know, we just put in a lower low here on the 5-minute, but like it's just not doing what you would typically want to see to the downside. Normally you'd want to see a quick move of 10 to 15 points down, and it's just kind of hanging. It's just kind of hanging out up there. So it's going to take a while to develop in either direction. And like I said, I'm not interested in the short until this gets traded again. Like if it doesn't touch this, I'm not even interested in the short until we broke below this level. Yeah, but Kelly, what I've noticed in like Globex sessions is it's giving a lot. Like lately, I've been watching trend lines give the quick fake out sweeps with the wicks and then continue in the trend. You know, you think you have a reversal timed out and it just doesn't, it just never materializes. Oh, nice, Jorge. Nice. Congrats. GG's. I mean, we are just pinned, guys. It's brutal. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night because even if I do get that trade, there's nothing that I want to sit in for hours at a time right now. Like there is just nothing that I want to do. We have been completely sideways. Really, I mean, we've made a slow move up, but it really hasn't been great. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there tonight. Take it short. Take it short. I wouldn't want the short until we tested those NFP highs that are sitting over here. That's just me. I'd rather trade when there's a little better movement and not such choppy back and forth price action and having to hold through drawdown, going positive, going negative, going positive, going negative. Yeah, I'm good on all that. So I'm going to call it there for the stream for the night, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for another live stream. All you new subs, welcome to the community. We've got a great community that we're building here. I can't thank you all enough for the love and support. Thank you for 6K subscribers. That's amazing. Unreal accomplishment. Unreal. So enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be doing an RTH stream sometime next week as well that you're going to want to stay tuned for. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.